So let's say instead of Bitcoin, you want to see Tesla stock, you just type in TSLA or Tesla, both would work, and then click on Tesla, and then the Tesla chart would then come up, and that's the Tesla chart. So now if you wanted, let's say instead of candlestick, what you want are bar chart, you click on this and then you go to bars, and this is now, you know, just is basically quite different, right? You know, it doesn't look, it's no longer your candlestick patterns, it's your bar chart. Some people prefer bar chart, you know, the opening of the day, the closing of the day, and how the movement works. I personally prefer candlesticks. It just depends on the individual. You can even have Heikin-Ashi, right? So different sort of patterns, for seeing the pattern, seeing a trend, right? So if you see if this wasn't Heikin-Ashi, you see more red candles there, whereas this is mostly green and this is mostly red, right? It lets you, you know, it's more defined trends, whereas if you have it on normal candles, if I change it, you can see there's more reds in there and there's more greens in there. So it's kind of a, you know, it just depends on what you prefer. And if you wanted to have some indicators on it, you click on this button here and you can search for whatever indicator. So let's say RSI Relative Strength Index, you click that and your RSI will be there. Right, you can see it now on the bottom here, and then click on the eye thing, and then you can't see it, and then you can click on the eye sign, and you'll see it. But if you wanted to change the settings, right, you go into settings here. Let's say you wanted to change the colors a little bit, you wanted to change the overbought and oversold levels. You know, instead of 70-30, you might want 80-20. It just depends, and then you can do all that there. RSI length, you know, you might want it short or higher, you know, just depends on what you want, and then click OK, and that will reflect. So let's say now you want some EMAs, right? So I've already got the EMAs there, you can see, right? So there's two lines, right? I personally here have the EMA 20, 50, 100 and 200, but I've just kept the 50 and the 200 on, and I've taken the other two off, right? So once you have the EMA, again, you go to the indicators, right? You type in EMA, and then you select the moving average and exponential, or you can select, this is the one I have on, EMA 20, 50, 100, and 200. And if you just want to see two of them, you go into settings, right? You just click the 20 and the 100 off, and this one will be the 50 and this one will be the 200, and that's how this comes up. And then you click OK, and that's you sorted. So that's how you get indicators. If you want more indicators on, let's say you want a Bollinger Band, you just type in Bollinger Band, right, and then it will come up, and then you just choose the Bollinger Band you want.